Hello families, my name is Diane. I'm an early childhood educator with the Early On program in Mary Ward School located in Niagara Falls. Welcome to Ask an ECE. You can find us here every Tuesday afternoon at 2:30 live on Facebook. If you miss us at this time, you can view any of our videos anytime on our new YouTube channel at Early On Niagara Falls NOTL NCDSB and click on subscribe. Some of our families are wondering about how to help their little ones putting on jackets and practicing with zippers. So here are some tips to help your children with that. How to put on a jacket. So 3 tips you can try. You can lay the jacket down in front of your child when your child can stand up at the hood of the jacket and then reach down, put their arms slowly inside the armhole and then flip it over on to their body. So that's the flip. The next is you can have your child put the hood on their head and then they can reach through the armholes and put their jacket on that way. And next, last tip is the chair trick. So you can have your child put their jacket on a chair and then sit on the chair and reach behind, put their arms inside the armholes and put their jacket on that way too. So you can try all of those tips and see which one works better for your child. Once they become more comfortable with the process of reaching behind them, reaching the arms through the armhole of the jacket, they will eventually be able to remain standing and simply put one arm through the other. This can be quite challenging for your child in the beginning to learn this skill, so practice the skill of first just putting on the jacket. Once they master the skill, they can try zippers. So learning how to zipper is a very complex task. First, they have to figure out the zipper chamber and the zipper pull, the other end of the zipper, all while manipulating it with their little fingers, trying to put it in to the zipper chamber, holding it down, and then pulling up the zipper. So, and some coats make it even more difficult because they have sometimes that little extra piece of fabric over the zipper. So children need a lot of skill. They use their hand-eye coordination among their fine motor skills and many other skills. You can help your child by practicing activities that encourage fine motor skills. This will help. And these are activities that they use all of their small muscles in your child's hands and fingers along with their pincer grip action. So be patient, make it fun, use your imagination. First, with the jacket off, show your child the parts of the zipper, how they work, how they fit together, and have your little one hold the zipper pieces in their hand so they can see how the pieces fit in their hand. Have your child keep their thumbs up while they are practicing to pull the zipper. I teach it like pieces to a puzzle. So there are 3 pieces, 1, 2, and 3, and all the pieces have to fit together for the zipper to work. So pieces 1 and 2 go together, and then piece number 3 goes all the way at the bottom and then pulling up on the zipper. Otherwise, the zipper will not work. So you can try all of those suggestions. Some other suggestions, you can pretend it's a train and you can say to your child putting the train through the tunnel, or you can pretend it's a parking garage and say you have to park the car. Have fun, use any other ideas that follows your child's interest. You can sing songs or rhymes, 1, 2, 3, zip with me, zippity doo dah, zippity day. Be patient. Zippers are frustrating and children will likely need practice till they're about 5 or 6, so it takes a lot of practice. And this is another great reason to practice fine motor activities. This will help build all those small muscles and help them to get a little bit stronger. So if you notice your child's becoming too frustrated, practicing with zippers, take a break, revisit zippers later. You can also offer zipper-free clothing for a few days to give them a break. You can try some of our mindful mini and coffee and conversation ideas. Have your child take some deep breaths in and exhale, and parents, you can do this along with your little one and model inhaling and exhaling. You are the best example for your child. Your child is watching everything you do by observing you, and you using a zipper, they are learning. So you can let your child practice pulling up and down your zipper on your jacket. They might need some help with hand over hand, but they will enjoy trying this. Talk them through the steps, add a song or a rhyme, make it fun while they're helping you with your coat or doing up their own coat. Let them complete the skill that they can do and help them with the beginning skills that they're still learning. Make it as easy as possible for them. So sometimes you have to smooth out the jacket, flatten it out so the zipper will move easier. Some jackets are easier than others. Take this into consideration if possible when choosing a jacket. Some longer jackets can be more challenging for your little one. They try to reach for the zipper and it only extends further away from them. There are some products out there like zipper books and toys, but you already have so many opportunities and items at your home that you can use to practice these skills. So practice with other items that have zippers like pencil cases and backpacks, plastic storage bags. You can put some motivating items in there to practice with your little one, little trinket toys or a snack. And they can simply practice while you're holding one end. They can simply practice by just pulling on it with their other hand, moving the sliding zipper back and forth. And once they retrieve, one snack or one toy, you can close it back up on them. And they have to practice many, many times opening and closing. So these are great. I just got these from the dollar store. You get a whole bag of them, so you can incorporate this very easily into your day. Once they're great at practicing with just one hand, eventually they'll move to two hands, so they are supporting and pulling at the same time. Some other suggestions to help your little ones are the pencil case. You can add key ring to the end to make it a little bit of a larger visual and something larger for them to grasp, where they're pulling and opening the zipper on that. And there are lots of ideas, lots of fun things. You can give your child lots of opportunities to practice zipping and give them lots of encouragement and praise. They will feel so proud that they can do their own zipper. Another activity you can try is I have some wide ribbon and I just attach some plastic bread clips to the ribbon, and they easily slide up and down. I tied knots at both ends, and you can have your child using their pincer grip moving back and forth the bread ties on the ribbon, and you can lay it on the table in front of you first in front of your child, and they can practice that way if it's a little bit easier, or you can pin it to their shirt, and while they're looking down they can practice moving the bread ties up and down, similar to how they would move the zipper on their jacket. So that's something to try. Keep in mind that every time they begin with a different jacket, it will take some time again. Every jacket's different, every zipper's different, so they may need to go over the steps again. Remember just to give extra time and be patient. Something else to think about as they're practicing dressing skills is the order of dressing. So I'll post in the comments some examples of visuals that you can print off if that's something that you would like to use, and you can practice the steps with your child. You can practice, have your child practice using a doll to practice dressing. So explain the steps to your little one, taking their shoes off, and eventually starting with snow pants. They will be first, then boots, then jacket, then hat, and if they have a scarf, and then mittens are last. This is a great way to teach sequencing to your child, what comes first, next, and last. At Sing Along and Story Time, I read Hello World Weather by Jill McDonald. It's a great book. It's a fun way to introduce your little one to your little one that the season is changing and it's getting colder and why we will be wearing jackets. So I will post that book resource in the comments for you, and also I'll post a helpful video with some ideas that I used here to explain in more detail ideas to help teach your little ones about zippers. And also I'll add in some links for song suggestions and tips for how to layer clothing and suggested fabrics for colder weather to help keep your little one feeling warm. All right, so that is all for tips with helping your little ones, putting on jackets, practicing zippers. I hope that helps. We would love to hear any of your ideas and tips that help, so please add to the comments below. Also, before I go, there is a workshop happening tomorrow put on by Niagara Parent. It is a dental workshop at 2 p.m. live on Facebook. If you would like to speak with a dental hygienist, you can find out more information about that and more of our other programming on Facebook, Instagram, and our new YouTube channel. So thank you for joining me today, and bye for now.